Hi everyone, I'm your coach Todd Hughley, and today I want to talk about a question I got from a member of the website. Her name's Alicia. She lives in San Diego, and she asked me, number one, what is the most important part of the golf swing? And then it followed up with the second question, and why is your golf swing so easy to learn? Now, before I answered that, please hit the subscribe button, like the videos, comment below, and share. Now let's get started. So to answer the second part of her question first, I think the reason why my golf swing is easy to learn because it taps into your inner athletic instincts. It's very simple to do. It's nothing that's foreign. It's everyday stuff. Swinging a stick, just walking, moving, twisting, turning, anything we do on the daily basis. This is basically what the golf swing is. And the most important thing, in my opinion, and again, this is once we learn the foundations. You got to have the grip, posture, ball position, aim and alignment, tension levels. Those all have to be correct. Once that is correct, it's simply being able to bring the arms down into this case right here, right in front of us. Get away from the twisties, be relaxed, just let the arms fall. And once our hands and arms get into this area, then we just go forward. That to me is what the golf swing really is all about. And I can break down every single area and get in depth with it, but then we run the risk of paralysis by analysis. And when golfers come to me and they send me videos, and it's crazy that I'm getting them all over the world now, it's so cool. And the big common issue is this. I mean, it really is without a doubt the twisties and having poor fundamentals. Their foundation is not good. And once their foundation improves and then they get this down, and that thought of keeping the back to the target, which we literally don't do, it's just a figure of speech per se, just a thought. But once the arms fall and then the club gets back out here in front of us, and then you just let everything take over, that is why my golf swing is easy to learn. And that's the most important part. Her background was in dance. That's what she grew up with. And she's been golfing for years, talked about that. She's been a member of other sites, but she took the idea of this type of emotion, which I talk about in the site, you know, trail hip, trail shoulder, and then lead hip, lead shoulder. You don't have to really separate them, but you can allow them to blend out. And then you just let the arms fall and use that motion. And that's how she blended everything together. She said the backswing to her just felt like a dance. And then the downswing, once it would come down, it felt like a dance. And she was like, okay, this all blends out for me. So trail hip, trail shoulder, force goes forward, lead hip, lead shoulder, everything goes forward. And I had a follower comment if I knew who Brian Sparks was, and I didn't. And so I went and looked him up, and we have a lot in common when it comes to coaching. And I didn't know he was big on this, as they called something as the Eau de Golf. I looked that up a little bit. Basically, it's like the dance of golf, which I thought was very, very cool. He teaches the easiest swing in golf, and I have put his website in the description so you guys can go check his stuff out, and even a link to his YouTube page, just because I really like what he coaches. And we do have a lot in common, but learning how to blend out that motion of just like this to this, and then both hands on there. I mean, that really is how you build a golf swing. And that's what he coaches, and that's what I coaches. So that's what I coach. So fantastic. Go check out his stuff. I really like the fact of how much it transfers force, but your center point stays pretty much right where it's supposed to be. It's not all over the place. It's just here, here, and your center's not everywhere. It's just I don't want to use the word rotational, but it's just a kind of back and through motion that the arms are going to follow. And yes, that's what I coach as well. But that transfer of force back and through is extremely good. And that is where the golf swing can become a dance, if you will. And it's just back and through. And this will allow you, of any age, especially seniors, but I'm going to push everyone to do that. It's going to make them a better ball striker, going to help add more speed, and the consistency of tempo is going to be there. You're not going to go up and then really hard. That's one good thing I like about this. This is really good information that's going to help you play better. And then I want you to ask questions, because I'm giving away a Callaway golf bag. And the more questions I get, I'm looking for at least 30 to 35 to answer, what do you struggle with in the game? What's an area of the golf swing or an area when you're out playing that you struggle? Again, I need 30 to 35 questions at least before I start picking names for the giveaway. So here's the golf bag right here, brand new Callaway stand bag. I'm not going to set it out just because it is fresh out of the box, but this is part of the giveaway. Again, I need at least, let's see, 30, 35 questions of what you struggle with the most on the golf course or in the golf swing. And then I'm going to pick a name out of the hat. Last year I did a bunch of golf balls and I did some clubs, but to start the year, it is a golf bag. So hope you guys have your questions ready and send them my way.